Just wanted to give you guys a little heads up on the conferences that are coming up, the Sasquatch and crypto conferences that are coming up within the next few weeks. First of all, a week from this Saturday on April 14th is the Cross Timbers Creature Conference, and that'll take place at Lake Thunderbird State Park near Norman, Oklahoma. That'll be on April 14th. The guest list for this conference includes Nick Redfern of Monster Quest and more recently of Ancient Aliens, D.W. Lee of Legends of the Ozarks, author Lyle Blackburn, who recently wrote the book The Beast of Boggy Creek, The True Story of the Phallic Monster, and cartoonist Robert Swain, and also many members of the Mid-America Bigfoot Research Center. And full information on that can actually be found at www.mid-americabigfoot.com. And by the way, admission to the Cross Timbers Creature Conference is only $5. Kids 13 and under come in free. So that's the first conference that's coming up this spring. Then the second is the 24th Annual Ohio Bigfoot Conference. Yes, you heard me right, 24th. It is occurring this year. People probably thought that after Don kind of gave it up that he might not have a conference this year. Well, Mark DeWorth took over the reins and decided that he was going to put on a conference. So the date for the Ohio Bigfoot Conference is April 29th. It will take place at the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center in Cambridge, Ohio. Speakers and featured appearances for this event will be a special guest, Mr. Peter Byrne. The legendary Peter Byrne will be a special guest at this event. Dr. John Bindernagel will be a speaker. Also, there will be a special mystery keynote speaker. Also, Mike Asori of the Believe It Tour will be speaking, and also Bill Dranginis, who is also of the Believe It Tour. And that takes place the final Saturday of April. Tickets are being sold at the door. Tickets are $10 for adults, $4 for children aged 12 and under. And by the way, nearby Salt Fork State Park is offering discounts for those who want to stay there. For those who want to stay there and drive back and forth between Salt Fork and Cambridge. So those who are interested in staying at Salt Fork, they're going to be discounting their rooms for you folks. Full information on this event can be found at www.ohiobigfootconference.com. And then, of course, on May 4th, starting on May 4th, will be, of course, the Pacific Northwest Conference on Primal People, which has been organized by Tom Cantrell. And, boy, this one's got a stellar lineup. We got 3 days, 2 days of speakers, and 1 day of interaction with everybody. Let's see now. I believe this event, I think this event's just about sold out, if not sold out already. But as far as the lineup of speakers, it's happening in Richland, Washington, at the Shiloh Inn. And the conference conference only is $40 per person. The Saturday banquet only is $35 per person. The entire weekend, $70 per person. Seniors, entire conference, $65 per person. As far as the schedule goes, really a full schedule for this event. Really good stuff. But as far as speakers are concerned, speakers will be Tom Cantrell, the organizer of this event. Alex Evans, actually she will be the MC of the event. The one and only Mr. Bob Gimlin, he'll be the speaker at the banquet on Saturday night. Paul Graves of the BFRO. Lenny Green will be the musical entertainment, and I'm looking forward to that. I love Lenny's songs. Author Kelly Milner Halls will be the guest, or will be a speaker. She's written a book called In Search of Sasquatch, which is geared more towards the youth, the young people. Dr. Melba Ketchum. Now, from what I've been hearing, the rumors I've been hearing that this DNA report is supposed to be released very, very soon. From what I understand, of course, we've been hearing that for quite a while, and I hope maybe this time it is true that it's going to be released very soon. But Dr. Melba Ketchum will be a speaker. Dr. Jeff Meldrum will be a speaker as well. And that should be quite interesting. Also, Ron Moorhead of the Sierra Sounds, the surviving member of the duo that's well known for the Sierra Sounds. Mr. R. Scott Nelson, he'll be speaking about some new revelations. This is exclusive from Tom Cantrell. He said this last night on MNBRT Radio, that Scott Nelson is going to be speaking on some new stuff regarding language. So that should be quite interesting. Author David Paulides is going to be speaking. He's written a new book called Missing 411, which has nothing to do with Sasquatch. It's mainly about missing people. He's written one edition for the western side of the United States. He's going to be releasing soon an eastern edition. Also, Derek Randalls of the Olympic Project will be speaking. Tom Powell, author of The Locals and Shady Neighbors. Ben Vashon, and all the way from the great state of Oklahoma, the center state, is Miss Arla Williams. So that's your lineup for the Pacific Northwest Conference on Primal People. Full information can be found at www.ghostsofrubyridge.com/Sasquatch. But the Pacific Northwest Conference on Primal People is not the only Bigfoot conference happening that weekend. There's also the Bigfoot Expo, 2012 Bigfoot Expo, which is taking place at Chautauqua Lake, New York. And it features as guests, as speakers, Larry Batson, who is a well-known naturalist and animal expert, Billy Willard of Sasquatch Watcher, Virginia, Melissa Hovey, the president of the American Bigfoot Society, and the Squatch detective himself, Steve Coles. And let's see, as far as full information, adults admission is $12. Children 15 years and under is $6. And it'll take place at the Chautauqua Suites in Mayville, New York. Actually, it's going to take place the whole weekend, it says, May 4th, 5th, and 6th. Not just that Sunday. So it looks like they've got some things going on the whole weekend for that weekend. For those who aren't going out west that weekend. If you're going east to New York State, then that'll be the conference for you. And that will be taking place that weekend. The same weekend as the Pacific Northwest Conference on Primal People. Full information on the Bigfoot Expo, the Chautauqua Lake Bigfoot Expo, can be found at www.wewantchu, that's wewanchu.com/bigfoot.htm. And then finally, the final conference that is being put on is the Creature Weekend, the first annual Creature Weekend. That will take place at Salt Fork State Park on the weekend of May 18th through the 20th. And that is being put on by Arthur Vandelay. I'm not sure if that is Mark DeWorth. I think it's supposed to be Mark DeWorth. I'm not sure. But that will take place at Salt Fork State Park, by the way. And what I understand, I mean, it's filling up, and the VIP seating, no, the VIP seating for the Ohio conference, the Ohio Bigfoot conference, is sold out. But admission is $10 per person for the Creature Weekend, and there's a limited number of $25 VIP seats as well. So those who are interested in going to that event, that will take place at Salt Fork State Park on May 18th through the 20th. And the speakers for that event are Todd Neese from Oregon. Of course, he's been well known for his sighting of 3 Sasquatches in 1993. Dana Holyfield Evans, whose grandfather was well known as a researcher into the Honey Island swamp monster, and Linda Godfrey, who is an author and researcher of the upright Dogman or werewolf, that being the Beast of Bray Road. She's kind of a specialist on that, and she's actually written several books about different states, and she's also written, I think, at least 1 or 2 books about the Beast of Bray Road. So that should be an interesting conference, and that takes place May 18th through the 20th, and the information on this event can be found at www.creatureweekend.com. So, I mean, we're talking about a full schedule this spring of different conferences and get-togethers and things like that. So we hope to see you down the road this conference season.